this year, Apple is expecting a lot from the iPhone 15 series. That includes the iPhone 15, the 15 Plus, 15 Pro, and the 15 Pro Max. Now, it's not as small of an upgrade as the iPhone 14 series was. This time, it will be massive, and there is a big reason behind it. But the changes are like this. This year, we're finally going to get Dynamic Island from the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max to the iPhone 15 and 15 Plus. But that's not only it. Already, the battery life of the iPhone 14 series is pretty insane. The iPhone 15 series will be even better than them. Even though the iPhone 15 and 15 Plus will still come with the A16 Bionic from the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max, and this year's Pro and Pro Max will get the A17 Bionic, this year we are also getting bigger battery sizes. And that's the only reason why these devices will be insanely good over the iPhone 14 series in terms of battery life. But that's not where it ends though. The 48 megapixel wide main camera from the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max is also coming to the iPhone 15 and 15 Plus. But even then, these sensors will actually have more capabilities than they had inside the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max. So these are going to be big improvements. Plus this year, the 15 Pro and Pro Max will have titanium frames instead of stainless steel. That's another good thing. And all of them will come with USB-C port. That's the most major upgrade for many people. According to analyst Jay Poo, Apple will produce 84 million devices in the second half of this year. This is about 12% rise over the quantities of the iPhone 14 unit in the same time last year. It also makes clear that Apple is quite confident that this year will see an increased demand for the iPhone 15 series. That simply means those who are still stuck with iPhone 11, they're all willing to upgrade to the iPhone 15 series. And that's a big thing because iPhone 11 was once a bestseller. It even sells today. Now, many of these iPhone customers are anticipated by some experts to be in the market for a new iPhone this year or later. So they will definitely get a choice the iPhone 15 or 15 Plus, depending on how much they want to spend. Now, the same analyst also predicts that Apple will increase the price of the top-tier device from $1,099 starting price that the Pro Max models have had since the first Max model, the iPhone XS Max. The 128GB iPhone 15 Pro Max could cost $1,299 as a result. That's about $200 more expensive. That's crazy. However, the iPhone 15 Pro Max will include a function that it won't share with the iPhone 15 Pro, unlike the previous iPhone 13 Pro and Pro Max or even 14 Pro and Pro Max. A periscope camera will be exclusive Pro Max feature this year. It will boost the optical zoom from 3x to all the way up to 6x. But then you have to keep in mind that the periscope unit of its own actually costs a lot more because of comparatively low yielding rates. So that's the only reason. We have already learned that. According to another leak, it is also probable that blue color will join the silver space gray and titanium gray. The colors that have been suggested for the non-Pro variants are bright pink, bright blue, and green. Surely one or other shade of black and white is going to be there as usual, but these are the color options. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about the whole iPhone 15 series? Are you going to upgrade this year, or you're probably going to wait for another year? And yes, if you want, you can get some crazy cool wallpapers up on my website. A link down below. Until the next one, bye and take care.